Alright, sorry for the lighting and the sound, but I wanted to get this out of its wrapping and test it out today. So what I have today is a NanoVNA, as you can see here. It is a antenna analyzer. So we're going to go ahead and unbox it here. So the reason I really want to get it out is because I just built an antenna and I want to test it. See if I need to shorten it or lengthen it or what, but here we are. So we get some instructions here on top. I guess it shows us how it works. There's a lot of stuff on here. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there's the menu. So I'll have a fun time figuring this out, and then the back side looks like just Chinese. The same thing, just in Chinese. Alright, so here is the actual NanoVNA itself. You can see it comes with two antenna ports here on the side. And it has a USB-C on the top. I don't know if you can see that very well or not. Try and focus. You can see there, USB-C, then there's a switch, don't know what the switch does, then there's this almost kind of volume rocker kind of thing, then this I think is a touch screen, and then it looks like it has an SD card on the bottom. So there's that, and then it comes with these to calibrate it, I think. There's one that's like a short and one that's 50 ohms. I don't know if it's got markings on it. I don't see any markings. That one has a brass cap. Then this one, there are no markings on here whatsoever. So that'll be fun to figure out later. And then, what's this? This is a SMA female to female. Don't know why you'd need that, but here's the USB-C cable. And then here's a wrist strap. I guess it comes with a wrist strap. Is this a USB-C? Yeah, this is a USB-C cable. And this looks like a nut. This is a USB-C to USB-C cable. And then here is two SMA cables. And then here looks like just a DS stylus, if you remember those. And that's all that comes in the package. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll see if this is at all charged from being in the box. Oh, this must be the power switch. Okay, yeah. So it turns on, and now we'll see. I gotta learn how this works first. We'll try and stick one of these on here. Get the stylus out. There's that one. These ones must be the shorting ones, because they must use them as antenna, as caps for the ports, maybe? I'm assuming. Didn't make much of a difference. So we'll go ahead and tap the screen here. Calibrate. We'll try and calibrate it. assuming this is short, maybe. I might be messing this up, but short. And then we'll try the different cap here, which this one has an extra little piece on it, so I'm assuming it's load. Yeah, probably. Okay. Done. Back. Back. And then measure. We'll go ahead and put the short cap back on. Now, I didn't think about this, but I'm probably going to need a adapter, and I don't know what's going on right now. It's showing it's showing this blob here. Display. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to use this first. I was hoping that I'd be able to just pull it out of the box and measure the SWR of my antenna, but it's going to take a little bit here to figure it out. Oh, I can turn these ones off. Then I think it was the yellow one, whichever one's the yellow one, which was this port here. Because when we stuck the load on, it made like a perfect curve. Oh, I see. So trace 0 is port S11. It's probably pretty hard to see. I did a really bad job with this. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. And then, so S11, yellow is S11, so that's port S11. And then the blue here, the cyan, that's S21. And then what is 2? So 2 is port S11, but it's the Smith chart for it. So we'll go ahead and turn off the trace for the second port here. And it should just be these two ports would be showing. So this shows us two different ways of measuring the antenna I might plug in. So it's going to look really wacky, but I mean, loading. I'm going to see if I can change the bandwidth to something useful. Can you see that? I don't know. Try and zoom in here. It won't let me zoom in to see if it's in focus. I think there's about in focus. So I'll go ahead and tap on this, and then measure, and then we want, I'm guessing LC match? I don't know, that's not what I want. Resonance. That's what I want. I want resonance. But I don't need it in the middle of my screen. Can I move it? No. I want to change this. The load mag trace here, I want to change it. Recall. Okay. This shows from from 50 kilohertz to 900 megahertz, which is kind of useful. But I want to make it so it's like 1 megahertz to 30 megahertz because I'm measuring an HF antenna. Can't tell if that's in focus or not. So I want to change this display format S11 load mag. Can I change the load mag to a different bandwidth? Oh, SWR, that's what I want. I want SWR. But I want to change my bandwidth here. Oh, bandwidth? What? I don't know what this does. Oh, this is how often it updates. Kind of. So the higher you have it, the faster it updates. Kind of a deal. And we want, oh, scale, that's what I want, I think. Alright, I'm back. My camera stopped recording, so I'm back now. Don't know how much you guys missed, but I have figured out kind of how it works. You basically click on the trace you want, which mine I wanted this port here, so I wanted S11, and I have it showing both the SWR and the Smith chart for my antenna here that I plugged in. I plugged in a tape measure Yagi antenna that's good for 2 meters. So we can see here that it fluctuates quite a bit because I'm by a lot of metal things, so it kind of throws the measurement off. But if I were outside, it'd probably show like show maybe a 1.2 if I were outside, not by anything metal. But seems like it works. I am going to test my HF antenna off camera because that'd be a lot to put together into a video, but at least we can see that it works, so that's all I care about. And I'll go figure out my end-fed half-wave antenna, if it's too long, if it's too short, off camera. So with that, I also wanted to show before I go that I figured out what this USB-C to USB-C cable is for. The NanoVNA actually will connect to your phone and will show you graphs on your phone. So you can see here it'll say SWR 1.5, and then it'll show you the Smith chart on here too, if I had it set up correctly, but I don't, so I still have some learning to do with this, but I mean, it's a pretty cool device, so I'll try and put a link in the description for where you can get one if you are also a ham radio operator or somebody else that likes to mess around with antennas. So I guess now that's it. Thanks for watching.